Hey, good morning, guys. So, evidently, there's a couple new strains of COVID, one in South Africa and one in Great Britain, the the Great Britain area. And they seem to be completely unrelated to each other. Sorry about the hair, guys. I just woke up. Made my bed, and now I'm doing a video. So I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to be reacting to the uh, the Angry Preppers video update from basically this morning. So I'm going to pause the video and let's see what happens. Hey guys, I'm back for the first installment. So evidently he's talking about civil unrest in relation to the pandemic, and he's talking about some of the numbers that have come out of Great Britain, South Africa. I mean, I'm only 15 minutes into the video. I'm only 5 minutes into the video at this point, so I'll get back with you. So, in a couple of days, this new strain in South Africa created 10,000 new coronavirus cases in one day. That's pretty harsh. I'm pulling for some of my friends who are ham radio operators right now. As you can see by my ham radio right there, that's just a 2-meter little VHF local rig. So here we go, back to the video, guys. The strain in South Africa seems to be more communicable and a little bit worse in that sense that the aches and pains and stuff like that that you get from COVID is just so much worse. So I'm gonna keep listening to Angry here, and I'll keep recording when we get more. There's something to this COVID. There is something to this coronavirus. Aches and pains. When you attempt to get out of bed, you get dizzy. I mean, those two right there, those two are enough to raise alarms for me. It does sound like there's some travel restrictions in the works for South Africa in inbound and outbound, mostly outbound. And then it sounds like the United States is going to get some travel restrictions put in place. And honestly, that's been a long time coming. So, pause the video again and I'll get back to you. This strain of COVID seems to be affecting the younger population, 18 to 25-year-olds. I'm barely outside that bracket because I'm 26, but you just never know. I'm gonna I have to be careful because of my health history, and I just really have to be careful here. With everything that's been going on with the election and COVID and just trying to keep up with the news when it's going a million miles an hour. Notice the shakiness in my voice. Not just because I haven't had coffee yet, because I'm scared. I can think of a time when I was on a ventilator, when I was on a respirator, I'm sorry. When I was on a respirator because I stopped breathing after surgery. I was on the vent for 2 weeks. No, wait. I was on the vent for like a month because I stopped breathing during surgery. You know, this COVID, this could be deadly for me. And that's why I'm pretty much staying inside as much as I can, and just doing my best to stay well. Doing my best to stay well. Back to Angry's video. It seems like there's a new version of COVID that's being called 501v2. Now, I'm kind of skeptical. I'm honestly a little bit skeptical, yet a little bit scared. This seems to be not just a global pandemic. This seems to be more of a global killer. And I haven't had my coffee yet, so bear with me here. This thing is what they call a global killer. But you know, it's been, what, a whole year on various forms of lockdown. And sorry, my roommate's alarm's going off. It's been a whole year of like lockdowns and shit. And it's getting to the point, guys. It's getting to the point where we're going to have to start taking better care of ourselves regardless of whether we have COVID or not. And one thing that I always believe, me personally, is exercise is key. Now, looking at my Fitbit here, I have 137 steps total for the day. And that is so totally on par with me. Well, but let me say this. Back home in Arvada, I was getting like 200 to 300 steps a day by 8 o'clock, which it's 8:03 right now, but you get the idea. I was getting like 200 to 300 steps by 8, and I know I just hit the 10-minute mark on the video, and frankly, this COVID thing is getting out of control faster than we can get it in control. Now, Moderna and Pfizer's two-stage vaccines, I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely gonna get the vaccine. Just, I don't want to catch COVID. I don't want to get sick. That's the last thing I want to do. With everything that's going on, that's the last thing I want to do, is get sick. So, back to Angry's video. Here we go.
That is the reason why they're testing it, or there's something else amiss going on. I'm not going to get into depth about it because that, again, the conspiracy theory hole, it just never ended. Just saying that it's a little weird that these two viruses pop up just at the time that the fear train started to slow down. At the vaccine push, people are against it. They come up with two new strains that are more severe, not deadly, just severe in its reaction.
And it sounds like, guys, I'm going to have to end the video at that, because I'm going to have to go take a shower. The man in my house is pushing me to take a shower, and frankly I don't want to right now because I'm making a video for you guys, which is making me a little upset. And I'm trying to break down the video from the Angry Prepper, and it's like he doesn't get that. I'll see.